Hey everybody, Skippy here with MMAmadhouse.com, sitting down with the one and only, the man behind the Goat Locker boxing gym and the scholarship program they have, which we're going to talk about tonight. Ferdie, how you doing tonight, brother?
Good man, how are you?
Oh, wonderful. I always enjoy having you, you know, time to talk with you, to have you get your name out there and let everybody know what you're doing and how important it is. And so everybody knows who you are and a little bit about your gym. Why don't you give us a little rundown?
Okay, my name is Ferdie Munsayac, and I run the Gold Locker Boxing Gym here in the Philippines. It is the first charitable institution of its kind in the form of a fight gym, and we've been in operation for the past 3.5 years. We started up with two fighting scholars, and currently now we do have 32 fighting scholars. And our scholarship program covers free training, the gear, all the equipment, the lodging, the food, the vitamins, and everything that a fighter needs just to make a career out of fighting. So we have boxers, Muay Thai fighters, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu guys, and MMA fighters. So that's basically who we are.
And that's what we're going to touch on today is what you guys do. And you mentioned gear. You help these young athletes get gear so they can train correctly and be safe about it. And here at MMA Madhouse, we got together with Bushido, mixed martial arts and fight gear company out of Canada, and they're stepping up to try to outfit all your scholarship fighters with a bunch of new gear. And that's what this is about today, is to let the world know how much you're putting into this program for these scholarship athletes, as well as to let the world know that there are companies out there that care about what you're doing, and we need more of this throughout the world, not just for you in the Philippines, but we need to see more people like you step up and help the fighters in poverty. And Bushido is doing that, and I got to ask you, how do you feel about that when Madhouse contacted you?
We were really ecstatic finding out that through MMA Madhouse, we're going to get a bunch of fight gear for all our scholars. I mean, that's great. We're very, very thankful. We're very, very grateful. Really, that's a ton of help and unexpected even. So yeah, we're forever grateful, guys.
When we first met, and as our relationship together has grown, we've tried real hard to work with you guys and help get your name out there because of what you're doing, not just with the fight league, not just with the gym, but especially because of the scholarship program. And it honestly, Bushido and Madhouse is truly honored to be able to help you and the scholarship athletes. I mean, you guys, every fighter needs gear to train, and there's a lot of fighters in the
Correct.
states that maybe don't have the best gear, but we got amateur fighters here in America wearing $70 Venom fight shorts,
Uh-huh.
where
Uh-huh.
you guys have been known to pass the same glove on, to the next group training that day, just so those kids can work out.
Correct. Correct. That's absolutely right. Yes.
And that's what we want to try to do, is give you guys as much gear as possible in every size and shape, and whether it's boxing gloves, grappling gloves, gis, rash guards, hand wraps. I mean, we want to try to give as much as to you guys through Bushido as we can, and with Bushido's help. So these young men and women, and let's let the folks know that they're from teenagers to 40-something-year-old or 30-something-year-old fighters training in multiple disciplines of martial arts.
That's correct. The youngest we have is 12 years old, and our oldest scholar is 42.
That's just so impressive. I mean, so many people who would think about stepping up would only be like, I can only take 18 to 21 because that's the payoff traditionally. You guys take everybody. Was that something you set out originally to do?
As far as the numbers, not really, but it's kind of hard really when you're from a country like this, where you have the heart to help out the poor and the needy. Uh, there's just no limit, and the number of supporters are growing locally, as far as students at the gym, and then now at the international level. I mean, look, whoever thought that MMA Madhouse would step up and because of MMAmadhouse and Bushido, and basically here it is. It just brought us to a different level.
Well, we're super excited. I know that you have a bunch of stuff on tap, and before we wrap up this interview, I wanted you to talk about the Underground Battle 5 coming up, the television deal, and anything else you want to get out there for the fans.